a very small percentage of kids know what they're going to do right out of high school. There's a lot of technical jobs, hands-on jobs that are out there that need to be filled, and there's a lot of good opportunities. If you're somewhat interested in something, you should never hesitate to try it. Even if you don't like it later, you should always try it. The more experience you have with what's out there, the more you can make a decision on what you want to do.
Not everybody's ready for college. I wasn't ready for college for 18, but that's what I was supposed to do. So I did it. And by 21, I realized I had made a huge mistake. At 21, I walked out with a burden of debt, no hard skills, very few soft skills, and didn't really know where to go. And if I could do it again, I would probably have gone right into a manufacturing environment out of the gate.
The opportunities are really diverse. So we have opportunities for industrial engineers, electrical or electronic engineers, high school graduates coming into these production jobs. We have over 60 jobs open right now. So the sky's really the limit. You know, I talk to our new hires every time we have a new hire class, and I usually find with the new high school graduates and I point to them and say, you can retire from here.
We have all sorts of opportunities from operators who run our equipment, which only require, a high school or a GED, maintenance electricians, which may be more experienced or attended a trade school or something like that, all the way up to process engineers who would need an engineering degree of some sort.
So entry level, typically people will show up here, apply for a job. At that point, I ask one thing of them: show up on time and show up engaged and show up ready to go to work. If they do that, they can pretty quickly move through these salary bands. And we'll give them the skills to grow that job into a career.
We have over 600 jobs here. There are opportunities for all people, regardless of what your talents and skills are, but you need to recognize what your talents and skills are, and then we will work with you to make you successful. And we have enough variety that we need all sorts of different varying skills and abilities.
We're always looking for more technical help. We are looking for technicians because our production is forecasted to grow. We're just hiring a new production manager that has many years of experience, but we're also we just hired 2 new technicians in the last couple months that are, just focused on the hands-on, the building of the machines.
We really, overall, need people with all different levels of education. Probably none with less than a high school degree. What we say is, if you're a hard worker and you have a desire, we've got plenty of places for you to go.
There's a lot of opportunities everywhere, from operations to maintenance to electrical and controls, engineering, leadership positions. We try to grow those people internally. We are constantly looking for mechanics and control techs, and those folks who graduate with a 2-year degree are in high demand. And not just them, really any kind of tradespeople right now.
Started 27 years ago sweeping around a machine with a broom, and I've held just about every position you can hold. You're never going to be handed something, okay? But the opportunities are there. You have to want it, and you have to go to your manager or the manager of the department that you'd like to get in, and then you have to have the discussion of, okay, this is what I'm interested in. What skill sets are you looking for? This is what I have. And then after a communication, you find out what you may be lacking, and then the opportunity's there.
We would never bring anyone into this organization unless they fit culturally. We want our employees to be empathetic to other people and understand that everybody's on some sort of journey. And our job is to figure out how to help them on that journey. And if we're all looking after each other, the entire organization rises up.
I would say problem solving is a big one. You definitely want an employee who doesn't come to you with the problem, they come to you with a problem and a solution.
We would be probably looking for people that are willing to learn, and whatever skills they bring on are awesome. It's that much maybe less that we have to train. And your ability to adapt and learn all those things has everything to do with where you're going to move with our company anyway.
I think the skills that allow you to be successful are basically leadership skills, your ability to get along with people, to recognize what inspires people, and to motivate people to get things done. If you can't do that, then you falter and you don't execute.
The type of people First Quality is really looking for are folks who are flexible, who are willing to change and try new things and learn new skills and continue to grow, and whether that's formal education or just the training we do here on the floor.
The people who make the place go day in and day out, what makes them really good is a good ability to think logically and apply that kind of thought process to the operation. I think the people who are really good on the floor just know how to troubleshoot and think logically.
The most important thing that I learned in my life probably was not in the classroom. It was getting out there, shaking things up a little bit, trying stuff out, and trying to figure out what I liked, you know what I mean? Like, you don't learn what you like or enjoy in a classroom, you really don't. You learn that elsewhere in the job and with the people that you care about. So make sure you get out there a little bit. Don't just sit in your room, don't just sit in the classroom. Meet people, talk, share.
Everybody thinks is working in a factory dark, dirty, kind of scary looking, very dangerous. It's the exact opposite. You're learning new things, you'll see different things. You got to think outside the box sometimes how to fix it as well. I'm side by side with a guy that's been here for over 16 years, and there's still jobs I have never done this before, but we're going to figure out how to do it. So you're never doing the same thing every day.
Go somewhere where you can go see what a manufacturing environment looks like. Ask to take a tour. Go to a college where they have manufacturing engineering degrees or any kind of trade school where they deal with manufacturing, and then you can go view what they do on a day-to-day thing. I think if it sparks any interest in the creativity or making something, that just go ahead and take a look for yourself.
The biggest thing, it's not all about just going to college right out of high school. I think they need to teach their students that any skill that they have can be useful, no matter what. It's not just the knowledge in your head, it's any skill. If you want it bad enough, you can turn any skill into your career.
I have kids, and I don't want them to end up loaded up with college debt for a degree in college that might not have a great demand. I mean, you really got to look at return on investment. You got to look at, college or further education as an investment and really calculate what's that return going to be.
You want to find out what you're good at? Ask other people what you're good at. And then take those two things, what you want to do and what you're good at, and try and improve what you're good at on the path to what your dreams are or what you want to be able to do. And find a company that understands that and is willing to listen to you and help you achieve your dreams.
I tell kids all the time that there are great job opportunities right in your backyard. And in those job opportunities is not necessarily required people to have extended education. So it's not just jobs that we're talking about, it's careers, and they are here.